Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Ready to go? Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's how this game gets started.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Low inside.
Popped in the air. Left field. Lucas has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Four-seam fastball.
So a man at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
Splitter. Low outside.
0-1.
Slider. Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Fastball. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's one. On to first, double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lenin Sosa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Batting second.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Quick toss to first. Sosa back in on a dive. This one chopped to first. Lindor, that's 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Base is empty after the double play. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One away. And now Brett Beatty.
Low outside.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Takes it in for the out. Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
Hey! Splitter. Low outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Savage, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front,
fastball.
but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Marcus Semien at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Ball that's outside.
In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
So up next, Addison Barger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
0-2 now. Got him. 2 down.
Batting 6.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, right field. And that is that. New inning getting started. So here's Robert now.
Hey! Slider. Middle outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
To first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
High inside.
Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Inside.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Splitter. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Splitter. Low outside. Slider. Middle inside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Splitter. Low inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get
swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
High middle.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Man, that got him square in the mask. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Foul ball there. Left field. And there's 2 down. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and fouls one off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Blue Jays. As we go to the top of the fourth, down the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Out to short, Jimenez. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco.
High outside.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Low inside.
That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tosses across to first. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Sean Manaea.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fought off foul. The 1-1. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Checks over to first, back safely. In the air to left center. Soto going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. One out man at first. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Turned on but foul wide of third. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez to second, and now a man into scoring position. Nathan Lucas will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's the swing.
Fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Outside.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Low outside.
Luis Robert now at 96. That pitch is in for a strike.
Low inside.
Swings through that.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI.
Splitter.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just
middle.
hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike one.
Slider. Middle inside.
Out to short. Jimenez. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Four-seam
First
fastball.
and second.
High
No
inside.
outs. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Four-seam
Traffic
fastball.
on the bases
Low
with
outside.
2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Slider. Low inside.
Pulls that one foul.
Slider. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Splitter. Low outside.
And now the count is even.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Bichette in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Low outside.
Robert over at second. Lindor over at first with 1 away.
Slider. Low outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to second is offline. And now the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
High inside.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that is out of play.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
Four-seam fastball.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you...
In the air, left field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the
Here's the
Mets,
catcher for the Mets,
fastball.
Francisco
High inside.
Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Four-seam
Filling up the
fastball.
strike zone hasn't been the
outside.
problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue.
Slider.
And you look at the
Middle
first inning,
outside.
that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first. Then they're happy to just get off.
for the Mets.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Luis
5th and taking
Garcia.
over on the mound, Luis Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. Check swing. No appeal. And that is ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time. Oh, 1 now. This one in the air, center field. Robert in position. 2 away now. And next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball, that's outside.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 7-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And now it's going to be Tyler Heineman to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Mark Vientos, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
45, Tommy Nance.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball.
Sinker. Middle outside.
He's been great in this one.
Slurve.
Eye-hand coordination
Low
just
middle.
failed him a little bit right there.
And a big swing and a miss.
Slider.
No, that's that slurve
Low
right there.
outside.
He threw it extremely well. He talks about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Slider. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2.
Slurve. Low middle.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Middle center.
Jr.
Out to short, Jimenez. Throws to first in time. And they get the out.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball.
Slurve.
Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Lucas under it. And that'll do it. Mets leave one, and they're on top 7-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Christian Scott. Sosa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now, Anthony Santander. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Sosa aboard here at first with nobody out. Sit down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Brandon Valenzuela digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Ronnie Mauricio.
Slider. Middle outside. Slurve. Middle center.
The next
Ball,
offering misses. Ball
Slider.
2.
Low middle.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Low middle.
Tyler Rogers.
And that one almost hit him.
4-seam fastball. High middle. Slider. Middle outside.
Aye.
Slider. Low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And caught on the warning track.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo.
Pinch hitter coming on, Carson Bench. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Mets.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Sinker. Low outside.
And the 1-0. That one missed.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
definitely not a pitch location
Sinker.
you're expecting up there as a hitter
Outside.
when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location,
Four-seam
boy, you've got to
fastball.
look top to bottom, and that's
Outside.
going to make it very difficult to hit.
This one in the air. Barger. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Brett Bain.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Tyrone Taylor. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Taylor in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Slider.
Well, you got the
Low
hitter
outside.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And he grounds one to the right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. It's the Mets. Luis Torrens, the new catcher now. Nathan Lucas getting ready to
now
hit.
playing in left field, number 70, Nick Morabito.
Swinging a foul straight back. Deal 1. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Here's the third baseman,
For the
Addison
Blue Jays,
Barger.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Clase. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now Leo Jimenez. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH. Mark Vientos. Pitching change here.
Overhand
Brendan
curve.
Little.
Low outside.
Brendan Little.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot
Sinker.
makes their grip on the lead
middle.
even tighter.
Simeon in the box now. No
Overhand
balls and a
curve.
strike.
Low inside.
That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not
Overhand curve.
liked either of
Low
those first two
outside.
pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Overhand curve.
Nobody on,
Low
nobody
inside.
out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
He hasn't gotten the result yet,
Low
but he's
outside.
got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice
Sinker.
recovery after giving
Low
up the
inside.
homer. Robert, batting with one down, takes a strike.
High inside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Little, a 6'2" southpaw.
Low inside.
He throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise,
Inside.
it probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it
Sinker.
where he did,
Low
it's a really
inside.
deceptive pitch.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Low inside.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Cutter.
And here is
Middle
Nick
inside.
Morabito, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. In there, and it's 0-1.
Sinker. Low inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a
Sinker.
tough situation
Low
early.
outside.
Just got to try to simplify it. Take it.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Mets do pick up a run on this.
For the Mets.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Huascar Brazoban.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one misses. Ball 3. Payoff pitch. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler
That's inside.
Heineman. absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they're chipping away. It's 8-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Here's the 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Towards first, Singer. Steps on first for the out.
Now pitching for the Mets.
The Mets
Number
with a new
32,
arm on the mound, Tobias
Myers.
Myers. He's into the game with the bases empty. Valenzuela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Singer steps on the bag. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish. Now the third baseman, Carson Bench.
Outside.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brandon Fisher.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Curve. Low inside.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that's through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Curve.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets.
Hayden Singer will hit next.
Low middle.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Cutter. Middle outside.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. Mets going with a pinch hitter. MJ Melendez. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Down in order. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Ripped on a line to center. Robert on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next For the Blue Jays, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Addison
Barger.
Barger. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jonathan Clase. 1 for 3. Right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.